then I do my outlines around the edge of the leaf. When you're cutting with the grain, you can sort of take a veiner and just outline that, but up here on this side, you're cutting across the grain. I'm literally having to take a straight chisel and just punch straight down like a stencil, almost like a, it's wood is so hard you just can't cut it cross grain. So I just cut it straight down. First, I've lost my marks, so I got to get them back. Then you just punch straight down from the edge to the edge of the leaf is less than 1/8 of an inch. So you just cut it straight down and dig it out, and that's that stippled, rough look that's at the bottom of that. There's a little gap between the edge of the leaf and the edge of the border. There's a small gap. And you just keep punching away at it, and eventually that stuff comes out of there. I'd like to see a laser engraver make this pattern, and they can. They're amazing what they can do with a laser. But I tell you what, it sure is difficult to do it with hand chisels. That only took about 10 hours. But part of it was making my pattern. Part of it was making copies of what I needed to make copies of on my computer. The next one I should be able to cut an hour off of that. And I've got to make 2 of these for each mantle. They go on the right and left side on top. And they are actually part of the mantle. So I'm going to make one on this piece of wood and one on this other piece of wood, just leave them joined together. And then the carpenter that's building the mantle in Florida, he can cut them in half. They should be on that line, on those 2 lines right there. That should be the bottom of it, and then there's about an inch or so extra on top. So that's that. This is called a rubbing in some circles, because you can rub your finger on it and you'll leave little creases and marks. What this does is tell me my spacing, how far these, you can actually do it with the side of a pencil too, but that pencil's not sharpened the right way. I've got me a mark right here on the top where the very top line comes to. And I've got this piece of paper canted sideways so it'll catch every corner. I can catch all my little wheat patterns. I don't necessarily need this stuff in the middle because I've got my pattern. But this shows the outline of the square block in relation to where these wheat patterns go. And this is up. And this edge shows me where it folds over the edge of the board. So that gives me a tracing where everything is, the dimension, the size of it, the proportion, all that stuff is right there. And I can put a piece of carbon paper under it and put it on that other one over there.